Hello everyone, and welcome back to another English listening practice session. Today, we're talking about an exciting and universally loved topic, travel and tourism. In this session, we'll cover everything from planning your trip, booking your stay, and exploring new places, to dealing with challenges and taking home souvenirs. You'll also learn useful travel-related vocabulary and key grammar points to improve your English. So, buckle up and get ready for an exciting journey. Let's start with planning. Every trip begins with choosing your destination. Are you dreaming of sandy beaches, vibrant cities, or tranquil mountains? Your choice depends on what you enjoy and, of course, your budget. Once your destination is set, the next step is finding accommodation. Some people love the comfort of hotels, while others prefer the adventure of hostels or even camping. What's your favorite type of accommodation? Next comes transportation. For long distances, flights and trains are common, while for shorter trips, buses, taxis, or even walking can work well. Just don't forget to pack wisely and keep your passport safe if you're going abroad. Now, let's talk about sightseeing, one of the most exciting parts of travel. Visiting landmarks, trying local food, and learning about the culture can make any trip unforgettable. What's a landmark you'd love to visit? Of course, not everything goes as planned. Maybe you face delays or get lost. But that's okay. The key is to stay flexible and enjoy the journey, challenges and all. Before wrapping up your trip, remember to buy souvenirs for yourself and your loved ones. These little keepsakes can bring back wonderful memories of your adventure. And that's a wrap on today's topic of travel and tourism. We've covered how to plan, pack, and make the most of your trips, as well as how to overcome challenges. Now, let's dive into our vocabulary and grammar reviews. Vocabulary and phrases review. Let's go over some of the key words and phrases from today's session. 1. Destination. Meaning, the place you are traveling to. Example, our destination for the vacation is Paris. 2. Accommodation. Meaning, a place to stay, such as a hotel, hostel, or rental home. Example, we booked our accommodation near the beach for convenience. 3. Transportation. Meaning, the way people travel from one place to another, such as by plane, train, or bus. Example, public transportation in the city is very efficient. 4. Sightseeing. Meaning, visiting interesting places and attractions during a trip. Example, we spent the day sightseeing and took pictures of famous landmarks. 5. Landmark. Meaning, a famous or recognizable place, often visited by tourists. Example, the Eiffel Tower is a landmark you must see when visiting France. 6. Souvenir. Meaning, an item you buy to remember a place or trip. Example, I bought a small souvenir from the local market as a keepsake. 7. Passport. Meaning: an official document used for international travel to prove your identity. Example: don't forget your passport when traveling abroad. 8. Flexible. Meaning: willing to adapt or change plans when needed. Example: traveling teaches you to be flexible when things don't go as planned. 9. Budget. Meaning: a plan for how much money you will spend. Example: we planned our trip on a tight budget, so we chose affordable accommodations. 10. Culture. Meaning: the customs, traditions, and way of life of a group of people or place. Example: exploring the local culture is one of the most rewarding parts of traveling. Grammar review. Let's review some useful grammar points we used in this session. 1. The first thing to do is usage, to introduce the first step in a process. Example: the first thing to do is choose your destination. 2. Don't forget to. Usage, a polite reminder to do something. Example: don't forget to try local food. 3. When you. Usage, used to describe an action that happens at the same time as another. Example: when you arrive at your destination, it's time for sightseeing. 4. Maybe you or. Usage, used to present possible situations or scenarios. Example: maybe you get lost, or there's a delay in transportation. 5. It's important to. Usage, to highlight the importance of doing something. Example: it's important to pack wisely. And that's the end of today's session on travel and tourism. We covered useful tips for travel, vocabulary, and grammar that you can use in your own travel conversations. Where would you like to travel next? Let me know in the comments or during your practice. Thanks for joining me today, and remember, every conversation you have is a step closer to fluency. Until next time, happy learning and safe travels.